Hello and welcome back to another video. In this problem, we're asked to sketch the graph of an example of a function f that satisfies all of the given conditions. We have the limit as x approaches 3 of f of x is equal to negative infinity, the limit as x approaches infinity of f of x is equal to 2, f of 0 is equal to 0, and f is even. So we have some limits, we have a value of the function, and we know that f is even. So first off, the most definitive thing we can say is that at x is equal to 0, the function equals 0, so we can write in that point right there. We also know that f is even. This means that f of negative x is equal to f of x. And basically that means if we're drawing something on one side of the y-axis, it's going to be mirrored on the other. What is it actually going to be mirroring? Well, we can get that with these two limits. We have the limit as x approaches 3. So x is equal to 3, we can have right there, is equal to negative infinity. This means we're going to have a vertical asymptote. And as we're getting closer and closer to 3 on the x-axis, the function on the y-axis is going off to negative infinity, which is going to look something like this. We're also told that as x approaches infinity, so going infinitely in that direction, the value of the function is equal to 2 or approaching 2. So we have here a horizontal asymptote, which means as we go further and further in this direction, we're going to get closer and closer to 2. Next step we can do is just to connect these two right here. And then what we can say is, okay, f is even. That means we just have to mirror what's happening here on the other side. So instead of 3, we're going to have negative 3. And that should be the only other piece of information, and then we can just sketch in everything. We're starting at 0, we're going a little bit above the x-axis. Then we're dipping down and going off to negative infinity right before the asymptote. We're also going to negative infinity on the other side of the asymptote. And then further out, we're going to approach this value of 2. This is just a sketch, so it doesn't have to be perfect, but you can see that what's happening on one side is happening on the other, and we've satisfied the other conditions for this function f.